John says, during the ifttt training, VB recommends powering up your branded network, which was confusing because I thought building links, aka serpspace, was only for tier 2 properties. I'm not sure what gave you that impression, John, because it's not. Does it? I don't believe it says that anywhere on the sales page. It's the link building service inside of serpspace is for ifttt networks or PBNs. That's all. We just don't. Just will not accept. We're not going to build links direct to your money site. It's got to be built to tier 1 links and beyond.
Yeah, I think that's where the confusion came in. That we will go to T1 branded because our guy rocks in doing this. He has a lot of experience. He's been doing it for a while and he's really effective. But if you're doing it yourself and you don't know what you're doing, then stay away from T1. That's where you jump out to T2 if you're testing. But no, by all means, if you're experienced with link building and using all the link building tools, then go hit T1. They can stand their abuse.
Yep. He says, so my question is, other than posting at a higher frequency from the money blog to feed the branded network, is there anything else besides adding tiers and hitting those with signals that you suggest doing in order to safely power up the basic branded network? Yeah, again, if you're skilled with the tool or you have access to link networks, that kind of thing, you can use those to power up your tier 1 network, or you can hire us to do it. You can use SAPE links, for example, or if you have a private blog network, you can use those. I always recommend not using PBN sites unless they're themed really well and they're very tightly, very closely related to what they're going to be linking to. So in other words, the topic is very closely related to the sites that they're going to be linking to. And most PBNs aren't built correctly according to those standards now, right? Because they're not themed well enough. So but a lot of people still have PBNs. I know I do. I've got hundreds of sites that are still up and that aren't being utilized like they were 3-4 years ago because they're not themed so well. But am I going to get rid of all of them? No, I am actually getting rid of quite a few of them as I just let them expire as the domain goes up for registration again. But a lot of them I still have that I'm using as tier 2 links. In other words, I use those PBNs to build links to tier 1 properties or citations or anything else that's a tier 1 link. So because there's some of them still have some SEO value even though they're not themed properly, right? So they're not topically relevant per se. The whole domain isn't themed well, so it doesn't have one central topic that governs the entire site, right? And so those links still have some value, although I wouldn't link directly to a money site. So anything that you have access to like that, John, would be helpful. So spam tools, private blog networks, SAPE links,
RYS Academy,
yeah, anything that you have, or you can hire us to do it, and that's what our link building service is for.